everybody, welcome to my little rant, if you want to call it that. It's pretty much my video. I'm going to be talking with you guys about, I'm pretty much going to try to split this up in ways to two different parts, well, two different areas. I'm going to talk about the whole remake thing, remade horror movies, comedy movies and all those. It doesn't really bother me as much if they remake them, because sometimes they can do better than the originals. But I'm going to talk about remakes, like I said. That's going to be the first part. And then the second part, I'm going to talk more about the horror genre and what's going on with it nowadays. From my perspective. Remember, all this from my perspective, and honestly, you can take me seriously completely if you want to, which is cool, but I'm going to warn you guys, no bashing on anyone who leaves comments. If someone agrees with me and you don't like that they agreed with me, don't fucking say anything bad to them. I'm going to warn you guys on this. I'll block you and I'll erase your comment, because I'm not going to play with that type of shit. You know, we're not going to be playing those games, because I'm 100% serious in what I say, and it's just really how I feel. Let's get on to this. Alright, here's about remakes. Basically, the things I'm sick of dealing with remakes is, okay, all the people out there that are paying money to see these remakes, and that typical response is, oh, I want to see if it's as good as the original. No, that doesn't work. That's not a good excuse. Because you're the same person who's going to turn around and bitch about it. Oh, I paid this much money to see this remake, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm playing a little violent for you. Because bottom line is, you're the one fueling this whole remake craze that's been going on for the past few years. Shit, it's just ridiculous. If you quit going to the fucking theaters and seeing these movies, then they will quit remaking these, because they won't be making any money off of the remakes, which would be awesome, because then they'll start doing pretty much Michael Bay started doing them direct to video, because no one's going to go to the theater and see them. I know there's a lot of naive people out there, not saying necessarily any of you guys, but there's a lot of people out there that don't know any better that will go see these remakes. They don't know it's a remake. They just don't. They honestly don't know about the horror genre. You know. Not saying. Well, yeah, I will say it. It is their fault. They don't know about the horror genre, and they go out and see these remakes, not knowing that there's an original. Which kind of makes me sick too. You know, I talk to people and I'll be like, oh. Did you ever watch Hills of Eyes? And like, yeah, that movie was cool. That came out. I see that a couple years ago in the theater. I'm like, I'm not talking about a fucking remake. I'm talking about the original. Oh, there was an original. I hate that. I absolutely hate it so much. And then of course we rip off people, but that'll be in the next part. Bottom line is remakes need to stop. Everybody needs to quit going to these things. Please, do it for the sake of the horror genre. Seriously. If you guys quit going, it'll be so much better. The horror genre will actually, in my opinion, will come back and actually be something more strong than what it's been. I mean, pretty much, I've had to go to the point of actually, I just tried Dodge Theaters. I went in, the last remake I seen was My Bloody Valentine 3D. I only went to see it because, first off, my wife really, really wanted to go see it. She hasn't seen the original, but she's not really that big into movies. But she really wanted to go see it because it was in 3D. So we decided to go see it, and I thought it was pretty cool in 3D. There were some parts in the movie that were better than the original, in my opinion. But I still don't see the reason for remaking the movie. I mean, I admit, Tom Atkins was kick-ass in that movie. That's the one that really made it for me to be able to watch it a lot better. Even if he got killed, I don't give a fuck. He still was awesome. But before that, last time I seen one in theaters was The Hills Have Eyes. I will not keep doing these things. You know, I'm done. After I had seen My Bloody Valentine 3D, that's it. I'm done. I'm not seeing them anymore. And if you guys can actually, you know, get up the willpower not to see these, then you won't have anything to bitch about, because eventually they'll stop them. Bottom line. I know there's a lot of you guys that probably do agree with me on this. Some of you guys probably don't agree. And honestly, if no one agrees, it doesn't really bother me. It's just my opinion. You know, even if I lose subscribers from this, it's not going to bother me, because all I'm doing is I'm just voicing my opinion. I hear a lot of people voice their opinions. Even if I don't agree with you, I will never take and unsubscribe from them. I'm already going to tell you that right now. But I do encourage you guys to leave any comments you guys want to. It's fine. Just like I said in the beginning, don't start bashing anyone. Don't just come viciously at me, bashing me, because it's what I have to say about it. I'm just trying to voice my opinion, like I've heard, and I've actually heard this from other people. They agree with me about this. But I hope you guys enjoy this part. I will do a second part, and I will put it up on here, and I hope you guys enjoy that part too. The other part, I don't know. I don't really want to take and say one thing and then that being different, because I don't want to say it's not going to be quite as vicious against the horror industry, but it may be. And it's going to add a little bit more to the Anchor Bay thing that I talked about before. And if you guys like these kind of rant type videos I do, please let me know. I would love to hear if you guys like them or not, because then I'll do more of them. But if you guys don't like them, I'll probably still do them, but I just won't do them as much, and that's often. Alright, you guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe if you guys can. Alright, bye.